Good morning, everyone. Today we'll discuss about the engineering curves. So, different engineering curves are there like ellipse, parabola, hyperbola, involute, cycloid. In that, the three basic curves are there ellipse, parabola, and hyperbola. In that, different methods are there to draw these curves. Among that, the two are common and it is included in the syllabus. That is the directory focus method and the rectangle method. Then you can see here, if we cut the cone in such a way that cutting plane passing through the cone, at that time we get section that known as the ellipse. Similarly, if the cutting plane is parallel to the end generator, at that time we get parabola. If cutting plane is parallel to the axis, we get the hyperbola. So in the common definition of ellipse, parabola, and hyperbola, the eccentricity is important, and this is the locus of all points which is moving in plane, such that the ratio of its distances from the fixed point to the fixed straight line is always remains constant. That ratio is known as the eccentricity, and that curve is known as the respectively ellipse, parabola, and hyperbola that depend upon the eccentricity. If E is less than 1, that known as the ellipse. If E is equal to 1, that known as the parabola. And if E is greater than 1, that known as the hyperbola. We'll discuss the one method, that is the rectangle method, to draw the ellipse. In this, the major axis and minor axis is given, and for that we have to draw the major axis of 100 mm and minor axis of 70 mm, which is perpendicular to each other. At that time, divide this line into four equal number of parts. Similarly, divide the line into same number of parts of the horizontal line. At that time, you use the division of line method. By this method, we can divide any line into the some equal number of parts, or whatever part we want, that parts we are dividing here. The distance doesn't matter here, so that we have to make here equal number of parts. Okay. Then d- join 1 with the D. 1 is from the vertical line, and at that time joint or draw line from C which passing through 1 from horizontal and intersecting to D1 line, we get 1 point is there. That is second point is there. 1 point is at A. Then similarly, if we are draw line from C which passing through 2, we get the third point. Similarly, for the fourth point, draw line from C which passing through 3 and which intersecting to D3. Similarly, fifth point we get, then join AD, that curve. Similarly, do for the remaining half of the ellipse. At that time, you can see here, same procedure we have done for the quarter part. Divide vertical line into four equal parts, divide horizontal into four equal parts, and then join D1, D2, D3. Similarly, draw a line from C which passing through 1, 2, 3 and which intersecting to D1, D2 and D3. We get the point, join all the points, then we get the half ellipse. Similarly, we can do for the remaining half by the this rectangle method, we get ellipse like this. So different methods. This is the oblong method of the ellipse, that is known as the parallelogram. Here is the parallelogram is given. and we have to draw the ellipse into the parallelogram. Same by the rectangle method. This method is also known as the oblong method. Now next method is the rhombus method. Rhombus method is same like the we are drawing here isometric circle. So same method is here to draw the ellipse by the rhombus method. Then next and very important is the directric focus method. How to draw the ellipse by directric focus method? If eccentricity is given, here eccentricity is 2/3 and the distance of point is given from the straight line, and that is the 50 mm. If 50 mm distance is given, at that time we can see here the 20 mm distance is here, that is 2, and third is the 30 mm distance is there. Eccentricity is 2/3 is given and point F is 50 mm from the straight line. At that time we are doing like this. Then draw vertical line from the P and take VF distance in a compass. Joined, draw arc up to the vertical line. Then we get the intersecting point, and similarly that intersecting point, draw a line from this point and draw a straight line here. Similarly take one line from the F which is 45 degree to the horizontal or axis. There is the intersection of that point, draw vertical line, we get the major axis, and with the help of this we can draw the ellipse. This known as the directric focus method. Thank you.